today with us is Haley Schreiber. She's a junior in the college, and she's going to be playing the ukulele for us. Thank you so much for being on our show today.
Of course.
So if you want to start, you can tell us a little bit about yourself if you want, or you can tell us about the first song you're going to play, and just we'll get started here.
Yeah, okay, sure. So I've been singing since I was really young, and got to college, never really had any interest in participating in like a cappella or anything like that, but saw a video of a little girl on America's Got Talent playing the ukulele, and she won. And I was like, you know what, I can do that. So I bought a ukulele for $12 over Amazon freshman year, and only know how to play one thing, but it works for almost every song, so it's awesome. Beautiful. Can I go? Awesome. Okay. I'm just a little bit caught in the middle. Life is a maze, love is a riddle. I don't know where to go and do it alone. I've tried, I don't know why. I'm just a little bit caught in the moment. I'm so scared, I won't show it. I can't figure it out, I know. Got to let it go, and enjoy the show, You know where I go and we're dancing, handshakes in the Hamptons, and getting drunk in my mansion with you. I don't know my name, I don't play by the rules of the game, so you say. I'm just trying, yeah, when my world is falling apart, when there's no light to break up the dark, that's when I look at you. I like dollars, I like diamonds, I like stunning, I like shining, I like $1,000,000 bills. Where's my pen? Bitch, I'm signing. Woke up in tears with you by my side, breath of relief, and I realize, whoa, we're not promised tomorrow, and tomorrow, I love you tomorrow, you're only a day away, and sonar, machine gun, fire at the ones who run, sonar, bulletproof glass, whoa, there it is.
Should I stand over here?
Yeah.
All right, perfect. Am I in the shot, though? We can cut this out later.
Yeah, you know,
I'm not in the shot?
No.
Awesome. That was amazing. Thank
Thank
you
you.
so much.
Thanks.
Awesome. So you played at the symposium
Yes.
last Friday. That was awesome. You did a great job.
Thank you.
I was wondering if you've played any other gigs recently, or like ever, and particularly if you have like a favorite one, or if you had a really bad one, because everyone's had a bad gig in their life, every musician. So
Well, that was my third time doing participating in symposium, and definitely this most recent time I was the least nervous. Like, I got up there and my mind was blank, like I wasn't thinking about anything, and my voice wasn't shaky at all. Like, it was perfect. I was so happy with how it came out. In terms of other gigs, I actually really only play the ukulele like in my room, kind of with my friends. That's really it. At home, when my grandma comes over, she always begs me to play for her, but that's pretty much it. Yeah, my mom and dad love it too, but it'd be really cool to do some gigs. Out in California, I performed on this street called 3rd Street Promenade, but I've never performed with my ukulele, and it's just literally a street with no cars and all pedestrians, and there's stores and restaurants on both sides, and throughout the middle of the street is just performers, and it could be magicians, it could be singers, dancers, beatboxers, anything like that, and I've done that, and that was unreal. So I would love to do that again with the ukulele.
Where in California are you from?
I'm not from California.
Really?
Yeah.
Was it like a trip?
Yeah, I have family there, so I've spent a lot of my life out there. But I'll be there this summer, so that's why it's a perfect time to start up again, for sure. It's in Santa Monica, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm from LA. So
Okay,
I was
awesome.
wondering if you were from there too.
Yeah,
Awesome.
I love it out there.
So do you have any inspirations? It could be ukulele players or just anyone in general that, like, maybe when you're playing you try to channel
Yeah.
their spirit or something?
I love Megan Trainor. I think she's awesome. And a lot of her stuff is definitely not supposed to be played on the ukulele. And then also Ingrid Michaelson, who has a couple of songs that have all of their acoustic versions just from ukulele, which is really cool. And then in terms of music, it's so embarrassing. I love girly pop music, which is awful.
Everyone likes their thing.
Yeah,
No
which
worries.
is awful. So a lot of that stuff I try and play on here. And then I think it's really cool to play rap on this, for sure.
Yeah, I noticed you had a little bit. Yeah, that was pretty cool. If you could meet any artist, dead or alive, maybe for dinner, or even you just see them and say hi, who would it be?
Nick Jonas.
Nick
for
Jonas?
sure.
How
Yeah.
come?
Because, well, one, I love the Jonas Brothers. Like Nick and Joe are the best. Kevin's just the guitar player. He doesn't really have much vocals.
Just
but
the guitar player.
But I love Nick Jonas because he is type 1 diabetic, and so am I.
Okay.
And ever since I was little, like, he was diagnosed when he was 14, and it was like a year before I was diagnosed. So
Wow.
I thought that was just really cool to have someone to look up to. And I don't know, he's just like always been an advocate for that. So very, very
Are you a
interesting.
big fan of the reuniting? I'm guessing?
Yes. Oh my God. Yeah. It's literally like number one on all of my like iTunes and Spotify stuff. So.
Awesome.
Yeah.
All right. Do you have another medley you'd like to play for us?
Sure.
Okay. Awesome. Let's get started.
Cool. Right. So I put my hands up, they're playing my song. Butterflies fly away, flying away. Not in my head, like not in my head. Hands up, playing my song. Know I'm gonna be okay. Yeah, 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 yeah. It's a party in the USA. I'm gonna pop some tags. Only got $20 in my pocket. I'm coming, looking for a come up. This is awesome.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
Of course. Thanks for having me.
Awesome.
You guys are the best.
Yeah. I mean, where'd you learn to play, where'd you get the idea for the medleys?
So when I was at camp, when I was like 11 or 12, I had a friend that brought her ukulele.
Okay.
And she was telling me how you could do different songs or the same 4 chords. So my entire time, like all of our rest hour after lunch every day was like an hour, do whatever you want in the cabin. And I would make her play that same thing, and I would just use that to come up with different songs and try and mesh them in.
Wow.
Yeah.
Did you learn did you learn how to sing formally anywhere, or
No.
did you just
Yeah.
You just got the gift a little bit?
A little bit.
Wow.
Yeah, for sure.
Awesome.
But it's definitely perfect because it literally does work for every song, and I definitely could not commit to practicing all the time. And I know I got this winter break, so I had like 3 days to just do my thing and get it down, and then after that, it's such a habit now. It's so easy.
Yeah, I was gonna ask if you would ever think about joining a band, but I think I answered probably maybe a little bit too much work.
Yeah.
No worries.
Awesome. There was the Jonas Brothers, so I'd do that.
Awesome. Well, that's all the questions we have. Thank you so much for having us. Thank you so much for being on our show.
Of course.
We loved having you here, and you're really, really awesome and talented. So we wish
you
all the best, and thank you very much.
You guys are awesome. Thanks. That was great.